San Diego police sent out this missing person flyer after a family called 10 News desperately searching for their daughter. Liz Sullivan has been missing now for 2 days, and 10 News reporter Jennifer Jensen is in Point Loma with the odd disappearance of this mother of two.
Her family contacted us from Virginia saying they desperately need our help. It's been 3 days since she was last seen at her home here in Point Loma. They say they need to make sure she's okay. The search is on for 31-year-old Elizabeth Sullivan. A doting mother says her family here holding her young daughter in her arms in this home video. She was last seen or heard from on Monday. Her car's in the garage. Her cell phone has been shut off.
We're all very, very worried and concerned.
Best friend Nathan Character tells 10 News he hasn't heard from her since Sunday night.
We left it at, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Didn't hear from her again.
So he filed a missing persons report. He says Liz and her husband Matthew, who was in the Navy, had been having marital problems, but he says it's concerning that she hasn't been in contact with anyone, let alone leaving her 2 young daughters.
I was a little fearful for some of the choices she was about to make, and I advised her accordingly.
Liz's father says he talks to his daughter sometimes 2 to 3 times a day. They have a system to say they're okay when they disagree.
She would text me at least to say I'm okay because she knew I'd worry if I didn't hear from her.
Which is why he's so concerned. 10 News met Liz and her husband 3 years ago when their rented home in La Mesa was flooded after a drunk driver sheared off a nearby fire hydrant. We went to the couple's Point Loma home to see how her husband is holding up, but he wasn't home. The family says they are in contact with him, and he too is concerned.
I would just want her to call home. No judgment, no blame. We just want you to be safe and okay and come home.
In Point Loma, Jennifer Jensen, 10 News.
So much pain there. We contacted the San Diego Police Department. All they will say right now is that she's a missing person, but it's too early in the investigation to provide any details.